Hello everyone, in this video, together with my groupmates, we are going to discuss the topic of Lesson 1, the definition, types, elements, and functions or values of indigenous crafts. What are indigenous crafts? It is referred to the traditional arts and crafts produced by the indigenous people of a particular culture or region, made from materials found in the local environment and are created using techniques passed down through generations.
The types of indigenous arts and craft. Cloth weaving. Weaving originated in the pre-colonial times. The native used backstrap wool to produce blankets and articles of clothing. Pinya cloth and abaca fiber are popular materials in cloth weaving. Basket weaving. Baskets are mainly used by the Cordilleras for their occupation. They use them as a storage for their food. Baskets made of bamboo became their fish traps. Jewelry making. Since the early 16th century, jewelry making in the country has been in existence. It is believed that the skill of our early Filipino in jewelry making are adopted from their Asian neighbors like Chinese. Pottery. Pottery became more functional as the time passed by. An example of this is palayok, which is used for cooking. Banga and tapayan are used for storing liquids. There are also clay-made stove that is called kalan. Wood carving. The most popular wood carving in the Philippines are carving of the anitos, the santos, and the statues of Christ and the Blessed Mother. Tattoos. Filipino tattoos have a rich history. When Spanish first arrived, they were greeted by the heavily tattooed of the Tayos tribe, and they called the island La Islas de los Pintados, which means the island of the painted ones. In the Philippines, tattoos were seen as the source of accomplishment and rank. Men wore ink on their chest and heads as a sign of their strength as warriors. Women wore detailed lines on their arms and wrists or full chest and arm tattoos, and they were seen as marks of beauty. Most tattoos were earned through the passage of rites, ceremonies, or for accomplishing tasks.
The line. It is an element of art that mark upon the surface. In order to be a line, the mark's length must be longer than its width. There are many different types of lines, including horizontal, vertical, wavy, diagonal, and more. The second one is shape. They are areas of enclosed space that are two-dimensional and are flat and can only have height and width. The other element is space. It deals with the illusion of depth in our flat surface. You might overlap shapes to make some look closer or make objects in the distance smaller to look like they're farther away. The other element is form, a work in its shape, including its volume and perceived volume. A three-dimensional artwork has depth as well as width and height. The three-dimensional form is the basis of sculpture. The other element is color. It is the element of art that is produced when light striking an object is reflected back to the eye. Texture. Another element of art is used to describe how something feels or looks. A small selection of examples of the descriptions of texture are fairy, lumpy, smooth, rough, soft, and hard. The last one is shade and tint. The term shade and tint refer to the value changes in colors.
Indigenous creative crafts provide economic and social benefits to communities. They are a vital source of income and employment for many indigenous peoples, playing a significant role in sustaining local economies. These crafts are empowering individuals and building strong social networks. Traditional crafts like weaving and pottery making encourage collaboration and shared knowledge, providing opportunities for intergenerational learning and community building. In conclusion, indigenous creative crafts are an essential part of our lives, providing cultural, economic, and social benefits to communities. They reflect human creativity, ingenuity, and resilience, and offer insights into the diverse traditions and practice of people worldwide. Valuing and promoting indigenous creative crafts celebrate the richness and diversity of human culture, building a more just, equitable, and sustainable world for all.